Hi, this is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. So glad to have you here. Okay, so this is a tarot card reading channel where I offer general card readings, money and career readings, love readings, and for a limited time, personal readings. For the personal readings, you can see more information in the description box below. For the money and career and love readings, you'll have to consider becoming a Patreon member, which really does help the growth and development of the channel. There's a lot of things I plan to offer you, and with your support, we can get there. When it comes to the YouTube channel, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and please leave comments. I would love to know if the readings are helping you. Okay, thank you for being here once more, and let's get into your reading. Okay, Taurus, hi. This is Tarot by Naveen. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so I've actually already shuffled all of these cards. I'm just doing a little quick shuffle again. So we will be doing a general love reading for you, Taurus, for the time frame of November the 3rd to December the 5th of 2025. Taurus, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm noticing that a lot of people, sometimes they view the channel, but they don't subscribe. Subscribing to the channel really helps the growth and momentum of the channel. So I'd very much appreciate if you would please subscribe. Thank you. Also, I have a Patreon page. It's in the description box below, and that is definitely one of the best ways as well to help support the growth and development of the channel. So I do hope that you consider becoming a Patreon member. Okay, so Taurus, let us get into, two cards, interesting. Let us get into your general love reading for the time frame of, what's the time frame? For the time frame of November the 3rd to December the 5th of 2025. Let's see what's going on with you, Taurus. Okay, Five of Pentacles. So Taurus, what's coming through right now is there's a upheaval of sorts with your relationship. It could be with family, it could be with close personal friends, it could be with your intimate lover or significant other or others in whatever capacity of type of relationship you're in. But there seems to be a level of lacking or a level of kind of, it's coming through like an in between, like you're in something of a limbo, like you're trying to figure something out, whether the person with you or vice versa, you with that person, or trying to figure out what's missing in this current circumstance, current relationship. For some of you, it's like you're wondering if this connection is worth it. Is it working? Is it a detriment to either of us, or is there just something we're missing? It's like you're trying to figure it out, but in certain respects, some of you just feel like certain aspect of the relationship is lacking, and it could be with physical dynamics, intimacy, financial concerns. Could be a level of what I'm hearing is social concerns, maybe an uncomplimentary lifestyle, whatever the situation is. It's causing, just a practical. It's hitting the practical aspects of should we continue in this or not. So that's what's going on more so in your love life at the moment. Further clarification. Yeah, the Nine of Swords. Wow. Talk about talk about concerns. The Nine of Swords is literally having a lot of those anxieties, a lot of those worries. In certain respects, some of you now it is concerned, like if you wanted to move forward in this relationship, Could we support a relationship? Could we support moving forward in living together? Or could we support perhaps wanting to venture off and starting a family? Or could this person really coexist and coincide with me to develop a relationship, or to like move forward in a project capacity or an intimate capacity or something like that? It's, you'll know where it resonates with you, but there's just a lot of concerns. Um, like you're asking yourself, is this the right one? Is this even the right time to venture forth in a connected sorry, relationship or something like that? You'll know where it resonates with you. This is a general love reading, but I'm trying to give you the understanding of the energies that's coming through. The Nine of Swords is also speaking towards certain aspects whereby you're kind of overthinking, you're overburdening yourself with certain things that are just semi outlandish. Okay, like it won't ever happen. Like there's certain aspects of fear or of doubt that don't necessarily hit the practical sense of concern, but because of other things, you're sometimes allowing your mind to cascade into um, more outlandish concerns. Not to say that you don't have legitimate concerns, because the Five of Pentacles is definitely showing legitimate concerns in that regard. You want stability. You want that's what you want. You want to know that if you venture forth, if you nurture this connection, if you cultivate this connection, is it going to move forward in a grand scheme of long term um, produce, connection, progress? For the clarification, yeah, the Nine of Cups. So look at that. The Nine of Swords, Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is giving you that answer. Like you wanting to know, is it worth your time? Is it worth your effort? The Nine of Cups is coming through and saying, yes, it is. Okay. Yes, it is. It is worth a level of fight, a level of perseverance, a level of assurity, because it's going to bring you your wish fulfillment in this particular cycle of your love dynamic, of this connection, of whatever you want to plan forward moving in this relationship. And that's like the examples I said before, just for an example, such as should we move forward in perhaps talking about the next stage of this relationship? Should we move forward in perhaps considering living together? Should we move forward in perhaps developing a family? Or should we move forward in this family relationship to really coexist and move forward with this like close personal friend, and whatever the situation is, the intimate love or loves of your life, whatever the situation is. But this is saying it's worth it. It's worth the fight. It's worth the venture. It's worth the commitment. Okay, so the Nine of Cups is saying yes. This is a wish fulfillment, but it clearly will take a little bit of work. But your desire in this particular relationship, it exists in this. Okay, so right now it could be a little bit of a hucklebuckle, but that's not to say that it's not worth the fight. Further insight into that line, and yeah, toil and labor. It's gonna take. I literally said the fight. Toil and labor. It feels arduous right now. It feels drudgery. It feels like you don't know. It feels like you're just spinning your wheels and wondering, is this ever going to go in a direction or whatever have you in the development? Like it's going to take a little bit of work, but it is worth it. It is worth it. Taurus. Let's see what else is happening. Yeah, look at that, the King of Pentacles. Remember when we were talking about the Five of Pentacles over here with the lack? Okay, but with the proper planning, the proper dedication, commitment, and with the building up of certain resources and stuff like that, with toil and labor, you can get to the King of Pentacles. You, the significant other, or others, or the family group, the friendship group, whatever situation is that your partner, your connection, whatever the situation is, the King of Pentacles is letting you know, hey, there is a strong, um, like concrete, very stable foundation where you will have built, or you together will have built something long term, meaningful, long lasting, able to secure this and support those practical, physical dreams and hopes that you're longing for, wishing for, wanting to move towards in varying capacities. That's coming through with the King of Pentacles, like with health, fitness. That's with social community connections. That's with if you want to develop a family or a business together, or moving in together, and just or some of you is a level of intimate connection, and just that adhering, that knowing, that connection. It's like that physicality. It's establishing something of meaning, of purpose, of worth, of quality. Okay, that is long lasting. Okay, so you'll eventually get here. Is what I'm hearing. When I'm, it's not overnight, because right now I sense the majority of you are around here. Just a few of you are ebbing into this, like you're starting to see certain aspects. Okay, but I do sense the majority of you are practically around here. But the long term, the long term, or the long term shows a good highlight, and the current timeline of this reading is going to be showing that development. Further clarification. Yeah, we have the death card, literally what I just finished saying. The death card is that total transformation of one aspect of your life moving into a new aspect, whereby your old life will be dead and gone, totally transformed to this new, more enriching, more like just entirely transformed. I'll say it like that. Whereby you wake up and it's never the same again. Whereby you felt lack, you will have abundance. Okay, what's happening here? Where you felt unsure, you will have assurance here for the long term. Okay, so it's not too much longer to go per se, but it's worth going through in this regard. Okay, further clarification. Thank you, universe. Yeah, look at that strength. Right now, the relationship is calling for this strength, this nurturing, this supportive energy. Okay, we already understand that what's happening here. So you have the strength. The individual or individuals, they want to partner with you with this strength. Okay, and I'm hearing it's some level of vice versa as well, whereby the person wants to pursue this and you might have been unsure, but they're offering you strength to connect with them and let's do this together, in the group, or the intimate individuals, whatever the situation is. Okay, it's going to require strength. Okay, but you're going to get here. Okay, just don't give up. It's a nurturing that that connection that you want. Further insight to that. Yeah, there we go. Marriage. Like I said, you're gonna get here. Okay, you're gonna get to that marriage. You're gonna get to that like prosperous connection, in whatever capacity that you're working towards together, and grouping and whatever have you here. But it's just gonna take a little bit of work. Going to take a little bit of patience. Going to take strength to persevere, to nurture, to just continue moving forward day by day, but you're going to get here. Okay, you're going to get to that extremely abundant, very harmonious, very prosperous, very kind of like hitting all the boxes. You know what I mean? You're going to get there. So let's see what else is happening, Taurus. Yeah, look at that. We have the Seven of Swords, and we have the Ten of Cups. So the Seven of Swords is there. With this understanding, there will be certain aspects that this transformative energy of abundance is going to cut away. Okay, so I'm sensing more so it's like you and your significant other, or others, or your family with you, or your friends, or whoever is involved in this journey with you. Okay, y'all are setting ties to cut away certain things that aren't working anymore. Some of you might be even leaving certain jobs or certain people groups or facilities or something like that, that serve this purpose, that can only hinder where you're moving forward to. So y'all will be making some critical changes in your life. It could be moving arrangements, changing a living environment, changing social aspect, whatever, towards better. Okay. And then you have the 10 of Cups, whereby because of these changes that you'll be cutting away, it further gives you the option and the enhancement to further the growth and development that is harmonious, that can complement this new life that you are building together. That's with family, friends, new social group, new social aspects, new intimate love dynamics that you may be exploring, and this is not having to worry about practicalities and burdens such as bills and other things like that. Everything is coming together in a very abundant and harmonious way. For the clarification, yeah, see, look. Taurus, the Ace of Cups. The universe is complementing this energy, complementing your heart and their heart, bringing forth everything that you possibly need to make this like almost like a dreamscape, like a love of your life. It is having everything in there that really solidifies this connection, that really empowers this connection, and it's full of overwhelming love and satisfaction. For the clarification, thank you, universe. Yeah, the Emperor. My goodness, the Emperor is total control of your life, total control of success and victory. Again, social life, lifestyle, fitness, health, great security, great financial foundations, great adventure and experience, great communication as well. Just overall, it's like completing your world, completing your life, completing the vision of the successful and abundant relationship. This is powerful. This is a very, very powerful, harmonious, and growing connection that just gets better as you continue moving on with so much options and experiences to behold. Further insight to this line, yeah, mature woman, this connection is going to withstand the test of time. There is a lot of maturity, a lot of development, because you would have gone or are going through this process, levels of arduous process with this individual. It's only going to make y'all even stronger together. Certain things that cannot be duplicated, this connection, the experiences, the memories. Um, you're about to build a life that is very supportive of both of you or the grouping or whoever is involved. It's going to be very harmonious in supporting everyone's dreams, and even exceeding them is what I'm hearing. Let's see what else is happening. Yeah, I literally just finished saying that. The Three of Pentacles. You all come with your unique quality and characteristics and quirks, and mentalities and emotional aspects and everything, and creativity, and it works together to make something very special, cannot be duplicated, very strong, very something. This is a quality, okay. This is a quality that's also kind of like, from other people from the outside looking in, it's very eye-catching, it's very expressive, it's appealing. The love and the dedication and the growth and the journey, it's absolutely worthwhile. You're building something very special here. Further clarification, yeah, the High Priestess. You both, or everyone involved, whoever, whatever your situation is, um, you'll know the heart of each other. You'll know the truth of the matter with each other, from the external to the internal, um, and you'll be following a certain aspect of just trust. The trust is going to be incredibly powerful. You don't have to say words to understand one another, though action and words are going to be very much appreciated, but you're going to get each other in a very special way. Further clarification, yeah, the Knight of Swords. You're going to be having great conversations. You're going to be traveling a lot. I'm hearing with the Knight of Swords. You're going to just have a lot of excitement, and you're going to revisit varying places that really further like lit certain sparks. It's almost like reminiscence in certain respects. The Knight of Swords, he is established in his routes. He's established in the pathways. There's nothing hindering him. Okay, that's how that's how trusted and very connected you are with this person. And you're always on the go. You're always doing something. You're always developing an adventure, a lifestyle, a project together. It's going to be very busy. It's going to be intellectual. It's going to be fun. It's going to be grounded. It's going to have a lot of physical excitement in it. It's going to have a lot of intimate emotional standings in it. It's just going to be very well rounded in this relationship. Wow, Taurus, talk about just greatness, especially because remember, a lot of you around here, okay? So there's like this push to get here, but you will be, you know? And this is the advice that's coming through. Further insight to that line, yeah, sudden wealth. There's just going to be great abundance, great excitement, great adventure. It's going to be very prosperous in this connection. So, Taurus, we're going to get into your extended now. And the extended will have the clarifiers, it'll have the insight, it'll also have the angel messages. Please rewind back, cross reference what was said for the primary reading versus the extended. It may complement those energies or it may give deeper insight into those energies. Okay, so let's see what's happening here. And we have, yeah, the King of Cups. This is the, literally like, look here. You have, or was it over here? I think the King of Cups or something like that was over here, was it? Let's take a look. Yeah, this is the King of Pentacles. But the King of Cups is coming through with that wanting that harmony, that knowing that peace, that serenity, that knowing that all is well in your emotional spectrum and world. That's what this whole figuring things out here here is. And you're at this point, you're ready to let certain things go if it needs to go, but you're also hoping that it comes in with an understanding. Okay, and that understanding is clearly evident from the primary reading. You're going to get that understanding. Okay, so soon there won't be any doubts in certain respects of what direction this relationship is going, how it's going to complement each other, where its cooperative energy is going to be, stuff like that. So you are going to get this peace of mind, this peace of heart in this relationship. Just persevere, okay? Further clarification, literally just finished saying that. The Queen of Pentacles, the peace of mind, okay? And you had the King of Pentacles right here. So it's that complementary energy, okay? The Queen of Pentacles, this is very similar to the King of Pentacles, like I said before. She is working hard, diligently. Her hands are in the capacities of getting things in action, in working, in development, in prosperity. And this is the focus, that stability, that assurance, that physical harmony towards the long term, okay? So that's the complementing energy. Like you want to know that if we're in this, we're going to work together. You know what I mean? And so you're going to get that answer, and there is going to be this cooperative energy in this regard that's going to, alleviate your anxieties and your worries. Like, is this the right direction? Yes, it most definitely is. Further clarification. Yeah. The Knight of Wands, there's going to be excitement, passion, exploration of new endeavors, new capacities, new social aspects, new ways of doing things. You're going to be discovering what is the best way to move forward. Okay, that's with the discussion, that's with the time together, that's with the perseverance. Okay, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, but the advice is move forward in this, even through your anxieties and your worries. Commit. It's saying like this is worth it. For the insight, yeah, look at that family room. Oh my gosh, this is where you're headed. This is what you're developing. You're developing a luxurious life, a happy life, a harmonious life, a stable life. It's just full of rich fruit and blessings. Okay, that's what's being developed. But the universe is saying move forward in this, nurture this. Let's see what else is happening. Yes, oh my goodness, the Queen of Wands. This is that passion. This is that spark of engagement. Okay, for both of you is what's coming through. You're going to be very focused on each other's happiness, each other's strength, each other's creativity. You're going to have this healthy back and forth. You all want this to happen. Okay, and whatever grouping, capacity, family, intimate love affair, whatever situation it is, for you. This fire is going to propel you forward. Okay, so you're both in this. Okay, for the clarification. Yeah, the Four of Cups, the universe is saying no need to focus on what's outside your control. Okay, you just continue doing what you're doing with this understanding, because through this process the universe is building this special cup for you. Remember, you have the Ace of Cups over here. Okay, it's building this. Okay, you just focus on this connection. Okay, for the clarification. Yeah, the wow, the Queen of Swords. Talk about focus. So especially one of you, especially in the relationship, is more cerebral, while the other one is a bit more emotional. But these drives complement each other, because it's like the Queen of Swords. They talk about, okay, this is the strategy, this is the plan, and they're both taking action. Queens, they take action. They're hands on. They're cooperative. They're not just using their voice. They're complementing their words with action. Okay, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords is that heart of the matter, truth of the matter, the strategy. How are we going to make this happen? Remember, when you're working on the stability, the finances, if you want to start a family, if you want to move it together, or you want to whatever. Okay, there's the passion and there's the planning. So there's a very strong cooperation in this. Okay, and some of you, it's you're moving into this marriage. Okay, but it's absolutely incredible, absolutely incredible. Okay, further clarification, further insight, that is. Yeah, main male. There's a focus and commitment on one another. Okay, it was what's coming through with main male. So let's see what else is happening. Yeah, the Three of Swords. So this is that burden, that anxiety, those pains, those pressures in certain respects. That's going to be a thing of the past. Remember, you had the Seven of Swords right here when I said you were cutting, both of you are cutting certain things out as you'll move forward and planning and adapting certain things of your past life. You've been cutting out to make room for this more positive development as you move forward. Okay, so those type of pressures, especially some of y'all moving in and living together and all that kind of stuff, it's a process in this relationship, and you're going to be cutting those things out. Okay, further clarification. Wow, I just finished saying that. The Seven of Swords, the universe literally saying it meant what it said. Okay, because it's like a refining of the relationship there. Further clarification. Wow, the Ace of Cups here with that abundant love, and that Ace of Pentacles now with that abundant resources, abundant physical health, abundant social connections and networking, abundant security and practicalities that make life easy, make life prosperous, gives you options of adventure and creativity and action. This is also the universe complementing your energies and your investment into this relationship in a very tangible way. Okay, that's because y'all decide to cut certain things out, refine the relationship as you move forward, and you are definitely, all both of you or the group of you, whatever the situation is for you, very much going to be rewarded. Okay, this is incredible, absolutely incredible, Taurus. Further insight into that line we have, yeah, look, unexpected income. See that? It could be a business deal together that you did together, or it could be that getting that house together, or getting whatever the situation is for you. Absolutely incredible, Taurus. So let's see, and we have, yeah, the 10 of wow, the 10 of Wands. Remember, we spoke about relocating, traveling. It stays around here, it's going around here. You will be, you'll probably be moving, like this is later on, I'm sensing, relocating, changing maybe jobs for some of you, changing varying scenarios, and really kind of evolving the process of your peace and your living and lifestyle. It's just going to continue to elevate. Okay, it's a fun adventure, and there's a lot of travel that I sense that's going to be involved in this relationship too. Further clarification. Yeah, see the Fool card. You're not in the excitement, in the adventure of this. Oh, I remember we had the Knight of Swords. See right there. In the excitement, in the adventure of this, you're not stagnant. Okay, y'all are always doing something. You're always evolving, changing, elevating, just traveling. The Fool is like, come as you are, let's dive on in, let's go on these adventures. Nothing is ever always perfect, but as long as we have one another, it's perfect to us. And the universe is going to support that and complement this energy with a lot of blessings and a lot of like just fun times. I'll say it like that for the clarification. Yeah, look at that. It's that developing of those dreams, those experiences, those business aspects together, those um, you know, all of those collaborations, it's the Knight of Pentacles. It's slow and steady as you go through the time and cultivating this and kind of like growing this relationship and taking it to the next level. On every step it gets better and better and better. The Knight of Pentacles is very secure. It's always growing. It's always enriching. Okay, so this is a long-term, successful, very abundant relationship. And we already got that from the primary. It's just further saying it in the external. It's absolutely incredible. Further inside of that line, yeah, look, change. I just finished saying that. It's like you're always doing something. You're always evolving. You're always advancing. Okay, this is a very complementary energy. So, Taurus, let's take a look at your angel message for each line here, and let's see what's happening here. We have ask your angels clearly, because majority of you are considering and discussing, and you know what I mean. Meditate and trust your intuition, and your guardian angels are speaking to you right now. In fact, this whole reading is speaking to you right now. So there you go. Ask your angels, because they are answering. And we have within the next few months, literally what I said, because it's like a process. Um, so you just focus on the relationship. The universe is gonna fix everything else out. Okay. And right here in this line, we have look for a sign, especially in how you're going to be cutting certain things away and bringing this further prosperity right there. Okay. And we have here communicate clearly. Well, you're going to do a lot of that over here, a lot of development. Okay. Always communicate clearly. Okay, so Taurus, this has been your love reading. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. And also, please consider becoming a Patreon member. All of that really does help support the growth and development of the channel. Thank you so much, and I wish you the best. Bye.
Okay, that has been your reading. So excited. I really do hope that it was helpful, that it edified you, gave you some encouragement, some good advice on which to navigate whatever it is that you're dealing with right now and going through. I'm really wishing you all the best. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does support the growth of the channel. So much things I would like to bring forth to you. Yeah, I think that's it. So stay great. Bye.